Testing. Here we go. Hello, and welcome back to my Roblox Let's Play. Northstar here. I am exhausted, so it's a good thing I am close to winning here. Actually, turn the sound up a little. And volume set to keep myself more alert with louder noises. I'm trying to get to where I can publicly accuse the rivals again. I'm actually in a trickier place than it may look. If I try and do a peace deal, I'll have to make compromises to insurgents to become too powerful. If I keep pushing back militarily, they'll make desperate attacks, and one last push can be very hard to contain. So I'm trying. So close to winning. Yeah, that will probably put me on the path to victory. Save. Things have gone well. There's a non-negligible chance, but, you know, something happened, like the elections got disrupted there. Cover up here. These guys are about to attack somewhere. Oh, the city, of course. Or town, rather. So I do need to save up funding, obtain the rules engagement, your civilian casualties. They did an airstrike there anyways. That's nothing. Obtain the rules engagement periodically, and I need another military funding event before I risk peace deal to antagonize insurgents. Guys here, because yeah, if there's an attack, need to already be on the way in. I'm sure Foxtrot delay is taken or something. That was a minor attack. Here we go. On the military. That's what I need. Let's grab dirt roads too. Need to get around fast. Deal with possible antagonized insurgents. That's not going well. Okay, I'll fund the military this very second. Increases corruption. School supplies. This rolls out really fast. Expansion. Also fast. So some cheap things I don't want the charities doing, so. Trying to save money. Higher my budget is, or rather, higher my reserves are, the more likely I'll get an event to fund the military yet again. Insurgents target ancient sites. Deploy the military if I can get them in on time. Give it a shot. First, they're going to tap the town at this exact moment. Let's send these guys. And these, because area with the garrison is slower to capture. Shoot, 63% chance of additional destruction. Probably shame the insurgents, but that increases their recruitment, or bribe them. Instruction stops, but I think this increases the recruitment too, so I'll just see if I don't remember what happens if you cause additional destruction. I'll test it. I probably actually want to publicly shame, but oh, I didn't find out. Oh well. I'm gonna roll it back if as I thought it was a terrible thing. I just wanted to see what. Oh. Destroying this insurgent camp. Fighting here. Still not winning. More children attending schools. Oh, winning. Finally. Slowly. Because we're end up retreating to green zones and being a headache for me for a while, but at least I've driven them out of the area they controlled. Alright. Public use their rivals yet again. Mounds, I'd rather use the remote specialist to deal with that. Put these guys so they don't retreat into town. Go in the corner of the map, though. I can actually deal with that. Boom. I should be able to corner them. On the military, for sure. And he's the rival. Boom. Oh, I think those guys take longer. Oh. Go there. I'll go there. I'll go there. Go there. Yes. If it have a station aside, farms collapse to protection. Send troops because it would spawn insurgents. Yeah, you gotta have a buffer against negative events. Guys here in case of attack here. Event reduction in disease outbreaks. Camp there, really? Okay. Send these guys. All and try and secure Foxtrot Mike, but at least have troops there to add some security. Still no police initiatives there though. Guess rural outreach too might help with that. Rolls stuff out quicker in rural areas. I'll do telecoms too, actually. More pet, more zones then, so if all the green zones have it, I'll help Foxtrot Mike. There's the desperate attack I was worried about. Happen to be somewhere I can contain it though, thankfully. Whole bunch of insurgents, but not a particularly dangerous place. I can be cornered by the garrison. I can go here to civil integration, continue to raise support in Oscar. Alright. Typical elections. About to have a zone go green. No. Garrison. Zone security. Full elections. Boom. Government's becoming so more legit. Really probably represents the wealthiest people in this area, because coalition would be a whole bunch of capitalist nations that, you know, bourgeois democracies, billionaires hold all the real power. Bourgeois democracy is a Marxist term, but it's, whether you're a Marxist or not, it's a useful term. And I am a Marxist. I'm a democratic socialist. Not a Marxist-Leninist, also known as a communist. But I'm to the left of Bernie Sanders. Actually, to the left of Moran Zerani, whatever, the New York City mayor. Though he's starting to approach my politics. lot more than Bernie Sanders. He's to the left of Sanders. I'm to the left of him. New hospital proposed. Approved with oversight. Want lots of support. So, stabilize stuff. And if I get forced into peace deal negotiations where I can't threaten, so I have to do it. Support help a little bit, make it hard for insurgents to capture zones. Or I could just take a hit to reputation, maybe by delaying. It's usually smaller than threats. Yeah. I guess my politics speak inserted somewhere between Zorani and Mikhail Gorbachev, who was a Marxist-Leninist, but the very most moderate flank of that, of some to the right, less leftist than Gorbachev, but yeah, Gorbachev, of course, led the collapse of the Soviet Union, but he did that because he put the wrong people in power, people he couldn't trust, who were actually, in some cases, CIA assets. That's not just some, oh, anybody don't like the CIA. This is proven by Freedom of Information Act that some of the people, and actually some of the people wrote memoirs saying they had been working for the U.S. government after the Soviet Union collapsed, and then they moved to the West. So in their personal memoirs, they admitted it. I'm surprised the KGB didn't try and go and assassinate them. Whatever the Russian intelligence is now called. Russia, as opposed to Soviet. But, out of revenge for that, but particularly Gorbachev's, I think, was his head of media reform. That guy wrote in his memoirs that he was actually working to collapse socialism. That he was intentionally working to destroy the system. He should have never been in power. He was a traitor to the faith entrusted him and to people of the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union was freedom, democracy, reforms. It did not need capitalism. It needed, some morons will say, oh, those are the same thing. No, they aren't. Markets allow billionaires to exist. Billionaires destroy freedom. They need political freedoms, elections. They did not need what some people call economic freedoms, that are the freedom of a very few to take everything from those who are in vulnerable positions. And grab livestock development that unlocks some more expensive initiatives. Cherries are still around. It's fun stuff. They do it less and less frequently. I think I can get away with this now. I don't think I'll get insurgent camps in a green zone. I have enough support to prevent it. Probably. Drought. Extensive aid. What am I doing for rep? I'm using a little corruption. Let's do a corruption purge now. Also, I think increases support a little bit. It stops rep loss due to corruption. It lowers corruption a little bit. So, cool. That's going to take a long time to stabilize there. I would not be surprised to see urgent spawn somewhere I don't expect. These guys around to assist in rolling stuff out, build support, and be around in case of a camp in a place that be problematic. Apiaries, beehives here in the mountains. Cool. Bees are flying all the way down to fields in this rural area next to it. Put a chain on one side. Stone. Nothing else. That's it. Oh, it's in the largest urban area, but Here's something to roll out. Vocational training. Grab crop development. Enjoy it to be stabilized for long. New park approved with oversight. Got the money. And commercial support. Going for cheaper stuff. Things to be held. Doing charities. Just running out. Pouring, stabilizing, I could enjoy it faster. Point. Fall elections, gain some rep. And boom, victory in 2025. Poof. That's a decent score. I mean, probably because my support is 60%, which is pretty hard to get. Mega brutal. Fun. Getting a little closer to the achievement of beating I think it's the achievements here now. Beating a certain number of maps on Mega Brutal. Wow. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Take care of each other and yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star and lead on. Until next time, Northstar, I do. Best luck.